And suddenly the cook is on fire.
I've been working way too hard for this shit.
And suddenly, and suddenly, and suddenly, and suddenly, the cook is on fire.
I've been working way too hard for this shit.
The cook is on fire. The cook is on fire. And suddenly, the cook is on fire.
I've been working way too hard for this shit. I've been working way too hard for this shit.
The cook is on fire. 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 The cook is on fire.
I've been working way too hard for this shit.
Hey everybody, thank you for coming in and hanging out with me tonight. Link is out there, so if you want to come up, you can. Come and hang out with me. It's been a busy day, busy week, busy time. So I haven't really had a whole lot of time to dedicate to YouTube. I made videos and did premieres and stuff like that, but I've just been busy. So the link is out there. So if you want to come up, you can. And hang out. That is such a pretty backdrop picture. I love it every time. What backdrop? Oh, thank you. It's just my wall. And then I have a thing, but yeah, thank you. Oh, Lord. It's hot out. It was supposed to reach the hundreds today. I don't know if it actually did or not, but we had a thunderstorm earlier, and it's just been crazy. Oh, my garden. I was like, what are you talking about? Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Sorry, I'm an airhead sometimes. So I am drinking beer. And feel free to talk about food anytime you want to, or it's fine. Oh, Lord. Hey, Brazards, what's up? Thanks for coming on. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate ya. Thanks for your support. You guys are like the best. Thank you so much. Yeah, so not a whole lot going on. Right now, the garden is just like at this place where, hi, Ginger Ninja. Thank you, girl. Thank you for coming in. The garden is just like at this place where it is like not being overcome by bugs. It's great. Summer, yeah. Well, summer, I like summer. Fall is my favorite time of year here, but you guys get hit really hard with heat. So if I was living where you guys lived, I'd probably say summer sucked too, because it's really hot. But yeah, here it's just, it rarely gets into the hundreds, and yeah, so hey, Chris, Shirley, thank you for coming in. Thanks, guys. Oh, hey, Howie, thank you. Thank you for coming in. You guys, the link is out there. If anybody wants to come up and just hang out, you can. Here's the link. It's been a while since I've done a Friday. I've just been busy. And then next week, Fred goes back to preschool. So it's like a preschool. So he'll be doing that. And so I thought I'd just go live. I might be doing some day lives when he goes back to school. I'm not really sure yet. still kind of figuring that out. So when I get a new schedule, I will definitely let you guys know where I stand as far as YouTube lives are concerned. Yeah, 110 degrees is a little too hot for me, I have to say. Yeah, and it's really hot for a garden. Like, really hot. You'd probably have to water a couple times a day. So, I know my hanging baskets would, like, if it's really hot out, my hanging baskets do horrible. Like, you could just tell that they need water really bad. So, you know, by the end of the day, they're just struggling. I saved a hydrangea from Walmart, and I planted that a few days ago, and I was kind of excited about it because the hydrangea that I had bought was horrible looking, and I got it for $5, and it was just horrible. Like, the leaves all turned brown. I watered it every single day, and it looks so healthy now. So I went ahead and planted it a few days ago. I have to be careful watering too, keep from steaming the plants. Yeah. So you would have to do it at night or do it in the morning before the sun comes out. It's rough. Very, very rough. The electric company had to come trim trees away from the power lines. I have my front garden planted directly under and around the tree they need to trim. It was hard to watch. Oh, yeah, I probably would have had a heart attack for sure. Be like, oh, don't hurt my garden. Especially since you work so hard at it. You know, it's like, yeah, that gives you a heart attack for sure. Thanks, guys, for coming in and hanging out. I appreciate it. Just been a busy day and a busy week. I've been harvesting a lot of stuff. It's just been crazy. My beans are on, and I think I'm going to harvest more beans tomorrow. So my green beans are just like going absolutely wild. Bizards, why don't you have... I know I wrenched you a long time ago. I think YouTube is playing games with me. There we go. We're good. I've been busy, for real. And I've been looking up bean recipes. I'm going to be canning stuff. Stuff like that. And I got I can't talk about it yet, but I got a really awesome package today. I went to pay, by the way, have you guys noticed the price of P.O. boxes lately? It's just been nuts. My P.O. box has went through the roof, I think. It originally started out as $60. And in the past couple years, it's went to $80. Yeah, I think that is so ridiculous. So anyway, my husband went up to the post office to pay our P.O. box, and what's going on in the side chat? Hold on. Wood chips are good consolidation prize, Shawnee. Oh, yes, that's true. The trimmers only broke a few sunflowers, one pepper plant, one tomato plant snapped. I was able to keep a pile of wood chips. Aw. I'm sorry that anything got broken, to tell you the truth. That's horrible. I'm sorry, they are heavy. The truck dumped them in an alley, and I had to shovel and wheelbarrow them into the yard. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. But so I got a package today, but I can't reveal it. I wanted to actually do a video. I'm so excited. I wasn't expecting the package. That's why it sat at my P.O. box for a week. It's out there for a week. So, because I wasn't expecting one. Usually, if it's somebody on YouTube, they're like, hey, did you get my package? And I'm like, no, I need to go up there. I just don't go up there regularly, and I don't want people to know my home address. So P.O. Box is perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah, we have a giant pile of wood chips in my turnaround up front, and I think we're going to move it in the fall because it definitely is really big. So, yeah. But yeah, so we are so bad about not checking our mail too. Oh yeah, it's horrible. It's horrible. And since it doesn't come directly to my house, I don't really get an option to go to the P.O. box as much as I want. So I'm just excited about my package. What else is going on? I don't know. I have so many ideas in my head. Oh my gosh, you guys, we have so many extra birds this year. This is what happens when you let your birds go broody. We usually just let it happen. It's its natural thing, whatever. But I literally had 8 eggs under one bird, and then we got 2 more, and then I have 4 ducks. And then my husband's like talking about some guy at work has some ducks, so we might be getting some more. This is nuts. And I have Muscovies. So the Muscovy, they're so cute. You guys are so adorable. I absolutely love them. And the mom's sitting on them, and she's being such a great mom. She's being so good. Grocery store tried substituting my order with 4% acidity vinegar. Oh no! I heard about that. That's horrible. Yeah, that's not okay. Wow, I heard about that, but it's never been a thing. We're not running out of vinegar here. But then again, I don't think people can. You'd be surprised how many people can. They don't usually. And so I have plenty of vinegar here. Seems like they've been on an app that could notify when you... Yeah, or something. Something just to notify me to say, hey, you got a package, or hey, like, or maybe they could give me a call and say, hey, because this package wouldn't even fit in my P.O. box. It was that big. By the way, Shawnee, all of Howie's advice, like, will change your life forever. He is like the garden, I don't know, the garden guru of gurus. He has changed my idea of gardening as well. Our 2 Muscovy hens were sitting nests. Something broke all the eggs, and 1 hen is now missing. Oh, that's horrible. I had that happen earlier. I think it was a raccoon or a fox. Got one of my turkeys and got one of my Muscovies and took the eggs. And I was really, really sad about that because they're so innocent, you know. This time around, they were smart and nested in we have like a outside chicken coop as well as an inside one. And they nested in there, and they also hatched chickens because the chickens were sitting in there as well. It was mass hysteria. There were chickens and ducks mixing together. It was crazy. Well, it's true, Howie. The things that you say, and you explain it to people, you explain it in a way that people understand too. The biochar thing has completely changed my perspective. And so has the surround. I've been using the surround ever since you told me about it. And so that stuff has really changed my gardening and how I do that. I didn't know about that. I mean, I knew of organic ways, but I had no idea that the surround stuff is like it's a miracle. So it's worked out pretty good. Is it USPS or post office? Get informed consent. If so, send you a picture of each mail item each day. It's free. Oh, it's the post office. I don't know what the difference is. I don't know. Like, it's the post office, but it's a P.O. box at the post office. Sorry, my eye is like really itching. It's crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the difference would be. Yeah, so I can sign up for that, huh? Sign up for informed consent, and they will email you all your mail daily. Okay, cool. I mean, I don't have a heavy load. I mean, I guess some people get mail constantly. Well, at least that's what it seems like on YouTube. Maybe it's not true. But a lot of people get mail constantly. I don't get mail constantly, but every once in a while I'll get a big package or something. And it shocks me. One, it shocks me because I wasn't expecting it. And two, this one was like really awesome. So I'm just excited. I'm excited for the future of my channel. I just don't want to talk about it yet because I didn't put out a video. I don't want to feel like an ass. So I'll do the video and then I'll talk about it. They don't do for PO numbers. They do it for home. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Well, that kind of stinks, but I guess I'll just have to check it. Or if people do send me something, I'll tell them, hey, if you're going to send me something, just send me an email saying, hey, I sent this, whatever. Hey, Sarah Boss. Just spoke to you on the phone the other day. Good evening, everyone. I hope everyone is doing okie dokie. Yes. Hey, Marshmallow Man. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. I know I got a text message from you earlier as well. Thank you. And here is the link if anybody wants to come up and talk about gardening. You can do that. I'd love to talk about gardening. It's the Marshmallow Man. So, one of my major things this year is my Boston Marrow. You guys, that thing is out of control. I thought, what did I grow last year? Butternut squash. I grew butternut squash last year, and I thought that was out of control. No. This Boston Marrow is out of control. I have giant fruit on it. And this last thing I pulled was 32 pounds. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do with it all, but I'm super excited. I'm just super excited about it because it's a game changer. Hey, Marshmallow Man. Thanks for coming up. Why did it do that? I hate when it makes me so big. It's like, do you remember that episode of Home Improvement where Tim was throwing a party for his wife? And I think it was a surprise party. And he's just doing a dumb thing. And for the party, he blew up his wife's driver's license picture. Do you remember that? Anyway, it makes me laugh because your driver's license picture is like the most horrible picture ever. Usually they just take a picture and that's it. You don't get any do-overs. That's it. And so every time the screen changes and it gets real close up to you, I'm like, I can feel that moment of oh my God, you just blew up my face. It's horrible. Horrible. That's off the USPS or US Postal Service website. Okay, I'll check it here, Juju B. We have cucumbers coming out. I wish I had cucumbers coming out my ears. I did get enough, however, to can. So I did pickles, and I have 3 cucumbers right now waiting for me. And I'm going to have a moment alone. Thank you for sending that to me via Facebook, Jujubee. I appreciate it. But yeah, so later me and my cucumbers can have a moment. You guys, cucumbers are seriously my favorite vegetable next to carrots. I like peas too, but it's not like you can just sit down and eat like a bunch of raw peas. That's really weird if you do. Whatever floats your boat, though. I mean, I guess you could put raw peas on your salad. And yes, I do like raw peas, but it's not something that you just sit down and eat, like not normally. So I love cucumbers and I love carrots. And I had a massive amount of carrots right now and a massive amount of cucumbers. And I have been just snacking away. Yes, I have. And it has been heaven. You guys don't know how good it tastes. It's like, oh, just had the best carrots of my life. My hydroponic tower cucumbers are taking off. That is so cool. Have you ever grown the white salt and pepper cucumbers? No, I have not. I've never even heard of them, though. I'm going to let you know. There's those like little lemon ones or whatever, the little teeny round ones. I grew them a couple years ago, and I thought it was such a waste of time because it's not enough for me. Okay, if I'm going to eat a cucumber, I want a cucumber. I don't want a cucumber. And so I think it's a giant waste of time. So I don't care to ever grow the lemon ones ever again. I want a straight 8. I just want a regular cucumber. I'll even grow the like spineless English ones or whatever. I like those too. Or the seedless ones. I just don't want to waste my time. And I don't want to waste my time with food I'm not going to eat. And so I rarely step out my zone. So I just wanted a good cucumber this year. And I found one. And so far it's working out good. I snack on raw sweet peas right in the garden. Oh, I do too. That is the best. And I had them in the spring. And then I just planted some and they popped up already. Now I'm kind of worried. And I'll tell you why. I planted them right down the middle of my beans. I have bush beans planted, and I planted them down the middle of my beans. I'm really hoping that they don't hurt my beans or, vice versa, because I really want another load of peas. I just cooked a bunch of peas the other night for dinner with a little bit of butter. I am one of those people that boil the crap out of my vegetables. Like, I love broccoli. I just love to boil the crap out of my broccoli, and I love to eat all the mushy broccoli. It's like my favorite. And I know that's horrible, but I love it, and I do the same with my peas. So yummy. So yummy. Same with most berries when planted in a microclimate. Oh, hold on. What did I miss? Goji berries can grow in the sun, filtered sun, and partial shade. These will come ripe at a different time, Shawnee Shav. Hey, I eat garden peas all spring, two or three a day. Aha. Urban farmer problems. Same with most berries when planted in microclimates. Interesting. I got some free pickling buckets from the local restaurant. I need more cucumbers to pickle now. Boom. The carrots with girth. Yes, my husband claims that his carrots have more girth than mine. But honestly, did you watch that short? Because I really didn't see a difference. His was like a tidbit longer than mine. His thing was not. I said my thingy. His thingy. That's what the title was. I said his thingy was bigger than mine. But it really wasn't. Like, I think really they were like the same. So there was no difference in carrots, guys. Hey, Dorinda Fulton, thank you for coming in. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. I am not a good pronouncer of things. Carrots, man. I think y'all's carrots are bigger than mine too. By the way, we're doing the carrot challenge. If you guys have carrots, you got till August 1st to get your video in. I need your length and your weight. You got to choose one and do a weight and a length, and we'll announce the winner on the 2nd. And I got some people in the competition, and I got Sheepy's allotment. Yeah, freaking doing the long carrot. We got some good carrots out there, and we haven't done a video. We haven't shared any information, and we should have, but we just didn't. We didn't have time. And I planted those giant carrots from Baker Creek. Yeah. So we'll see how this is gonna go. Will ours be bigger? Who knows? I don't know. They say the bigger the tops on your carrots, the less your carrot is underneath because you gave it too much nitrogen to grow. Because your carrot needs to grow down. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see how it's going to work out. Seen all sorts. Seen all sorts of carrots around these parts. But yeah, so yeah, that's what I'm worried about because my tops got huge. Yeah, some of mine are really big too. And then I pulled them up and they're, yay big, but they're pretty good and they're tasty. So I don't know. We're doing a farmer's market in August, and I don't know if I'll be selling some of them or not. If I do, I'm excited about it because I've never done that before. I'm getting all prepared. I don't know if you follow me on Facebook, but I've been doing a lot of signs and stuff to sell at the farmer's market along with our vegetables. So it's gonna be a lot of fun, and I can't wait to actually do it. Thank you guys for coming in, hanging out. I appreciate you. So what's going on with you, Marshmallow Man?
Not much. The same stuff, different pile.
Well, that's fun. I'm not looking forward, even though I'm looking forward for Fred to go to school. Like, I'm excited about him to go to school. I, however, am not ready for getting up. I don't want to get up. Don't make me. That's the hard part. We're actually going to be at there's a farmer's market in Ravenna, and it's at Tractor Supply. It's the only one we could get into. The rest of them cost so much money to get into. It's freaking ridiculous. I'm not paying a ton of money to get into. Then I would have to charge like so much money for my vegetables. Ridiculous. So I'm not doing that. Hey, Huga, thank you for coming in. Good to see you. Salmonberry, strawberry, Pacific trailberry, huckleberry, raspberry, black cat berry, tayberry, blackberry, Oregon grapes, yellow Thompson grapes, Cornet grapes, and kiwi early winter Shawnee. Oh, cool. I totally hear you. My second child is signing up for outdoor adventure preschool, which starts at 8 a.m. I wake up at 8 a.m. now. I got to get up earlier. Oh, that sucks. I'm so sorry. But we got to do what we got to do, but I'm just not looking forward to getting up. I am not an early riser. Not at all. Hey, Tibor, thank you for coming in, honey. Appreciate ya. Thank you. But yeah, I'm just not looking forward to it. But other than that, I'm excited for my son to learn. It's exciting. I'm happy for him. Like I said, I'm just not an early riser. And there were times I had jobs where I had to wake up at 4:30 in the morning to be at work, open the store. It was just not my thing. I couldn't do it. I had a really hard time. I am just, and the thing is too, is like I can't have that coffee. I can't have that kind of stuff. So I'm even more dead in the morning. It's just not my thing. Sucks. It just takes me forever to get to bed. I just harvested the first bunches of my white grapes, and my neighbor was amazed at how much different they taste than from the store. Oh, I know. Blueberries too. Yes. I don't have grapes. I've had grapes, that maybe neighbors of something when I was a kid. I've had like natural grapes. They're really good. Most of them have seeds in them. They're not like your regular store-bought grapes. So they're pretty good. Blueberries we have a bunch of them right now. The pink blueberry lemonade is on as well, and I made pancakes with them this morning, and they were pretty good. They were pretty good. Food forest permaculture. I saved the list. Been finding black raspberries and gooseberries in the forests around our town. That's really cool. You know what really has been irritating me lately? And it's not like, I guess I'm being a little dramatic, but it's all the mullein I have been seeing, and I can't harvest it. Because it's right literally on the side of the road. Like, I can't harvest any mullein. I'm really kind of irritated. I'm even more irritated that I don't have it on my property anywhere. I have no mullein anywhere. And I've seen like tons of it on the side of the road. But I just, you can't harvest that. It's not good for you. I bought all the grapevines, blueberry bushes, and raspberry bushes when they were just a stick in a bag and half off at Lowe's. Oh, that's cool.
How come the stuff in the ditch isn't good for you?
Because all the crap from the road, all the runoff, God knows. And then, your neighbor has a leaky gas tank.
Okay.
It's just, that kind of stuff is really it's not good to have that stuff from the road. Yeah, that's a good idea, Jujubee. Problem solved. Next year you'll have good mullein. Yeah, should. That's another thing I want to put it. I have mullein seeds. I want to put it in my food forest. I want to check that out and put it in my food forest for sure. I've been putting a lot of herbs and stuff in my food forest. So, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Doesn't mullein make good toilet paper?
Mm-hmm. It's really soft. Yeah, Tibor, that's a really good idea. I might look like a nut at the side of the road, though, digging up this weed. But, yeah. Mullein, that's Mullein, and yes, I always spell it wrong. Thank you, Howie, for spelling it correctly. Is an herb that's really good for you. You can smoke it as well. If you are sick, it's good for bronchitis. I know if you mix it with garlic, in a oil, and you can put it in your ear, and it will cure ear infection. Stuff like that. It was my idea, ma'am. I tried planting mullein past 2 years unsuccessfully. I think I need to buy it already started. Interesting. I do have the seeds. I've had the seeds for a while. I'm just hoping it works. And I don't really know how to plant it either. I don't know if it needs to be in the refrigerator, what do they call it, stratification. So I'm a little confused on how to plant it. But I do have seeds. My horehound is doing excellent. Horehound is another herb that you can have. They put it in cough drops and everything like that. It's really good for bronchitis. So I've been growing a ton of that as well. Yeah, thank you. Just throw the mullein dock seeds on the ground and they will grow. Okay, well, I'll do that. I will definitely do that. Let me know because I don't have many seeds left to try with now. Okay, I'll let you know for sure. Mullein likes disturbed soil the best. That's why it pops up in construction sites. Yeah. Mullein seeds germinate best when exposed to a period of cold, moist conditions, cold stratification. Direct sow mullein seeds outdoors in fall where they will germinate the following spring. Oh, thank you for the advice. Just looked it up, seen it all the time up north when younger. Yep. You'll see, yeah, and I've been seeing tons of it everywhere. It's crazy. And you have to harvest it, I think, in its second year. They need light to germinate. Yeah, I'm going to have to get on that. I might have to have my husband make me another raised bed so I can just grow mullein. Yeah, that's very good to know. Oh, that's nice of you, Howie. Thank you. Thank you very much. So, anything else going on with you, Marshmallow Man? How's the garden doing? How are things going? Are you harvesting a lot, or?
I'm pretty much it's spices and herbs, and peppers right now, and raspberries. I've got to
okay.
wait on the. I got to wait on the beets, the carrots, the potatoes, the onions, the garlic. Got to wait on the elderberries.
Yeah, mine are getting there. They're not out just yet, but they will be soon.
Yeah, so I'm just waiting on stuff.
Corky, you can find plenty around ponds. Interesting, because there's a lot of ponds on my road, and I never seen one. But maybe it's because they weed whack and stuff like that. They keep it out probably. So we'll see.
Oh yeah, the lettuce. Some of the lettuce is almost ready to pick.
Nice. Yeah, you, Chris, Shirley, you could totally make it grow if you started it on your own. And I've never seen horehound around here either. I know it grows a lot in Tennessee because they put it in their moonshine in Tennessee. It's like secret ingredient of moonshine. But yeah, it doesn't really grow around here that much either. I've never seen it. So I started growing it on my own just to know that I know what it is, for one. And two, I have it on hand when I need it. So I'll be drying a lot of that for this winter. And I've already dried a ton of mint already. Horehound is a part of the mint family. It has that square stem. But it doesn't taste like mint. It's kind of gross. On this side of the state, if a field is growing thistle, there will be mullein in there too. Oh, interesting. My elderberry and fig tree got super huge this year. I don't think I've ever seen an elderberry as big as mine before. It keeps spreading out. That's awesome. Mine is about 7 or 8 foot tall right now. I told my husband, I said, how are we have like at least 25, probably 30 bushes of elderberry. The one bush that I have is huge. I don't think we'll be able to we'd have to get a ladder to get to the top of it. I have plumes many times
Same.
right now to eat, bring a lot to the food bank and Aquinas Retirement Home. That's really nice of you. You killed your whorehound, huh? Yeah, I killed my whorehound in the past and I had seeds, extra seeds. I'm one of those people that if I see it, I buy it real quick. So I'm one of those, I'm a Baker Creek freak. So I buy, like they have whorehound, and they have a different type of whorehound there too. White whorehound stuff I've never seen. So I get it from there if I feel like I'm running low or I feel like, something's up with it. But I'll be cutting it back and using some of it, drying it. I usually mix the whorehound with something else. Like in the past, I mixed it with some stevia. I dried some stevia leaves. What else did I do? I've mixed it with lemon balm. I've mixed it with mint, just so it tastes a little better when you're drinking it. You can also dry it so you can smoke it. You can smoke whorehound as well. Just for like if you have bronchitis or something like that, or asthma, it will relieve your symptoms. I always leave the berries on the top for the birds. Yeah, the birds love it. Baker Creek too, totally user error. Interesting stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a few trees cut down this year.
Aw, good night, Howie. Oh, okay. We'll have a good time. And we'll see you later. Thank you for coming in and thank you for supporting the channel. I appreciate it. Funny thing about plants, if you forgot to water, they die. Well, isn't that the truth? Sometimes though, in the summer, like today, I didn't water. I'll probably regret that. I'll water tomorrow morning. But I'm just like, sometimes I don't feel like doing it. I've got a lot to water. I need like irrigation. That's what I need. I water with a hose, and it's just sometimes it can be much. And tonight, I not that I didn't feel like it, I actually forgot because I was sitting down taking care of Fred. I did some things tonight with my mom, and was running around doing that, and totally forgot when I got home. It was like really late. Thanks, Sarah Boss. Thanks for coming in, honey. I know you. By the way, I'm just letting you guys know Sarah Boss needs prayers. She's got a lot going on in her life right now, and she had a really hard time the other day. So if you guys can, please pray for her and pray for her peace of mind. Hey, Diggs. Yo. Hey, was today your first day on the job? Diggs got a job. Yay. So proud of you. It's awesome, dude. Oh, today was day 4. I'm sorry I haven't really been up on that, but congratulations on the new job. I hope you like it. It's awesome. Well, I hope you end up liking it. I don't really know what you're going to be doing. I know you're a truck driver, but I don't know if you'll be doing that there. So, oh, okay, Sarah. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you, and you have a good night. Oh, that's a really awesome idea. I didn't even think about that. Dr. Pepper heated after losing its carbonation. Mix it in a pinch of dried horehound was a family friend recipe. That's interesting. I imagine that would be really good. Oh, as an assembler. Okay, cool. Well, I hope you like it. Our well pump was out for 4 days, and my neighbor, bless her heart, set her water hose up so I could water my animals and garden. Good neighbors, yes. Yes, it's so important to have good neighbors. I love my neighbors, by the way. They're really, really great neighbors, and they buy eggs for me. They like support our little farm, and I really appreciate them. They're just really good people. And then the other neighbor's my mom. Your crickets. The other neighbor's my mom. No, my mom is a good neighbor as well, but my other neighbors are really splendid neighbors. We were blessed with good neighbors. That is interesting because my nephew had a really bad tummy ache, and I mixed horehound and turmeric and some Kairos syrup for him, and it helped him a lot. Interesting. If you take a lot of horehound, you have to be really careful because it does have a natural diuretic, so you don't want to poop your pants. And that is the same with most cough. If you take like Ricola, which Ricola has horehound in it, if you take more than the recommended dose, you'll poop your pants. So don't do that. It's like that candy that has like the fake sugar in it. When you have too many of them, like you shit yourself. Yeah. Oh, that's what was needed at the time. Well, then there you go. There you go. Yeah. Just be careful with the horehound, y'all. You don't want to poop your pants. Hey, Steel and Tree. Thank you for coming in, honey. Appreciate you. But yeah, other than that, I haven't had too many issues with horehound. I've only ever drank it as a tea, when you're sick and feeling, Yeah, that's really good. Turmeric is really, really good. And I tried to get my husband to take it a lot because he has arthritis. And he has it mainly in his back because he broke his back when he was a little kid and never got medical treatment. So when his back healed up, even when he went to the chiropractor and the chiropractor took x-rays of his back, it was like, oh my God. So yeah, he just has arthritis back there and it hurts him a lot. So I tell him to take turmeric. It's supposed to help. I have to be really careful with my mom and herbal remedies because my mom is on blood thinners and all that kind of stuff. So I can't really tell her to take this and that and whatnot. Oh, it was the horehound tea. Oh, cool. Well, I'm so glad. Aw, that makes me feel good. I'm so glad that was pure horehound. There was nothing in that. So I'm so glad that you enjoyed that. I gave it to my brother. I told him he could smoke it because he had COVID really bad. I said, you can either smoke this or drink it as a tea. My brother rolled it up in a sandwich bag and put it in his refrigerator. That made me laugh. I've never seen anybody put horehound in the refrigerator. But whatever floats your boat. Oh, hazmat might be involved. Oh.
Nothing like Taco Tuesday.
Dude, I love tacos. I can't imagine. Do you guys have a lot of tacos in Canada?
Yes, I guess.
You do?
Yeah, like Taco Bell.
Okay, well that makes me happy because I can't imagine going to another country and not having tacos. Like I just thought about that. I'm like, we're probably the only, well, we are all connected. Like Mexico, United States, and Canada, we're all connected. So it's probably a big melting pot of different types of foods, whatever. But when you go to another country, it's not like that. Like I heard that England is just full of Indian food. It's like really popular there. But I can't imagine going to England or, or whatever and just not having tacos available. Like that's just weird to me. Horehound conjunction with Kyra syrup after Taco Tuesday. Catch my drift? Oh, you might want to wear Depends. Oh, that is so funny. There is a clip out there. It's called White People Taco Night. And it's really funny, guys. It makes me laugh so hard. It's these, it's like your typical taco night where you set all the ingredients out and then each person makes their own taco. Like they were talking about how like Mexicans, they just don't do that. They just make their stuff. It was just funny. It was making me laugh. I'm like, yes, there's many nights where we just like set all the stuff out in bowls and you just like, you put your meat on your tortilla and you just make your own. It was just cracking me up. Found a better use for those wax melt candle things. Throw out the wax things. Use purple peppermint oil and eucalyptus oil. Works great to fill it the room. Oh, okay, cool. I didn't think about that. That's a really good idea. Sometimes I put that in my water container that I put on the stove so we have like moisture in the air. I will sometimes put like eucalyptus and stuff in there. I was already planning to visit the taco truck tomorrow. Boom! That's right, girl. Get those tacos, honey. Oh man!
For moisture in the air, you got a cast iron pot. You fill it up with water and throw it on your wood stove.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea. If I'm going to have an authentic Mexican food, I want it made by authentic Mexicans. Word up. Yes. Oh, I love Mexican food. We have the place here, Steele. Oh, interesting. Yeah. But it was just funny. The whole clip you have, I don't know where he found it. If it was on Instagram or if it was on Facebook, but it was super funny. And I was like, yes, that is typical white person taco night for sure. That's how families do it here in America. They set all the ingredients out and you just make your own taco. But I love hard tacos. Those are my favorite. I'm not a big soft taco shell kind of person. Every once in a while, I will get really super creative and I will break out the cast iron and I'll put a little oil in it and I will heat up the tortilla on the cast iron and like flip it or whatever and kind of get it a little crispy. Sometimes I'll go all out and do that, but yeah, that sounds really good, tacos. We have a Mexican bakery here. Only one I've ever seen before. That's interesting. I bet you they have some really awesome flan and like just some really good food. I remember asking my papa why he had nails in a pot on the heater. He would tell me it was nail soup. Yeah, it's for the air. Yeah, that's funny. You might have heard creative. Yes, CR. Yes. El Toro, the Bull, is a Mexican mom and pop restaurant run by, let me qualify this as legal immigrants. Food is excellent, excellent. Yes. We have a Mexican restaurant. Tammy loves it when she comes out this way. And she said it's super good. But we have a Mexican restaurant not too far from our house, and Fred loves to eat there. He loves it. And, Mexican culture is so cool. They have the vibrant music and the beautiful colors, and and my son just loves it. And I think in the end, that just makes him eat more, and it makes me happy to see him because he's so picky. And so when he goes to the Mexican restaurant, he's happy and he just eats more. And I like to see him eat. So it makes me happy to know that he's eating. I had a heck of a time trying to get him to eat tonight. He's so picky, and it really upset me. I tried to get him to eat something good, but he wouldn't. So it sucks. He used to like things, like he used to eat Brussels sprouts, he used to eat all that stuff, and he doesn't anymore. He didn't like green beans as much. It was so funny. I'll never forget the first time I gave him a green bean. He actually shuddered. He was like, ugh. You could just tell it just, like, that was not his thing. And pepper. Like, when I did stuffed peppers one time, he tried to eat the pepper, and it just wasn't going. But he would at least eat the meatball inside. He would eat the meatball. No, he doesn't do that anymore either. Put it in a taco. Now, I will make tacos. I'll make enchiladas. He won't eat them. And he used to eat them. He doesn't eat them anymore. But I make killer enchiladas, man. Especially if I have fresh cilantro. So good. Oh, yeah. I agree. That's the same with our local Mexican restaurant as well. It's like the nicest people. The nicest people. They're all real chill. Yeah. So cool. So much fun. Mexican women with those dark eyes are gorgeous. I think I'm getting off topic. It's okay. You're allowed to. But yes. Yes, they are. They are gorgeous. That's funny. But yeah, I was just surprised that Canada had Taco Bells and stuff like that. That's cool. Yeah, and I really like the Mexican culture. I like the fact that they're really family oriented. I love that. I absolutely love that. I like how they always eat together. Um, it's really cool. I like that, and I respect it. Olay. Thank you, Ginger Ninja. She's doing the salsa over there. I can off topic that'll top that. So, anybody having any difficulties in the garden at all this year? I know I did in the beginning. So far, so good right now. Let me know. Tell me what your difficulties were in the side chat. Tell me what they were so far this year.
Other than jumping the gun this year, planting everything a little too early.
Yeah.
Not really.
Yeah. What was the question? What was your most difficult thing this year? What did you struggle? Yeah. Hey, Uncle Al, thanks for coming on. You can come up if you want, Uncle Al. Here's the link. What was your struggle this year, guys? Let me know. Put it in the side chat. I would like to know, because mine was, I had several. Mine was the bugs for sure. Okay, so the bugs, but not only the bugs were a difficult thing this year, but my beans. Like, I don't understand why they didn't germinate. It was so annoying. The yellow squishy bugs are ravaging my zucchini now. The organic bug spray or soapy water didn't help. I would definitely look locally for that surround because it really helps me. And I sprayed it all over that zucchini and it's thriving. You've seen pictures of it. It's humongous. So, and if you can't do it this year, definitely look into it for next year. And you can put it on your plants when they're really young too. It'll help with sunburn issues and stuff like that. I lost 32 tomato plants from Canadian smoke. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. That was definitely a big struggle this year. And we didn't have a whole lot of Canadian smoke issues. I think maybe for like a week or so. We had like dark days and cooler weather. But for the most part, everything is turning around and it's doing really, really well. And I'm just so surprised because I was worried about that as well. They're not getting the sunlight. And so, yeah, I was really concerned about that as well. It's good to see you, Uncle Al. I had alyssum flowers around the zucchini. And when I moved the flowers, the bugs went crazy on the zucchini. I really think the flowers were keeping them away. Yeah, it could. And there are some things that really, really like alyssum. Did you know alyssum is edible? It's an edible flower. That's really cool. But yeah, so alyssum is really good to plant around cucumbers as well. I would definitely look into planting nasturtium because my nasturtium actually weaved itself inside of my zucchini plant, and that actually helped a lot. Okay, Steel and Tree, I appreciate you. Support this. Oh, hold on. Supposed to storm in the morning. Way too wet this year for cabbage, lettuce, tomatoes. Saved a bunch on the water bill though. Gotta look out for the plus side. Yeah. We didn't get a whole lot of rain this year. Not as much. We went through like a drought stage, but it wasn't that big of a deal. We still watered, and it wasn't. I'm sure some people struggled. I know when I took that trip, Courtney, what do you suggest for container gardening? Can you explain a little bit, like, what do you mean as far as your containers or as far as plants? I don't know which direction you're going there. I planted nasturtium with the zucchini in different bed, and it didn't help mine. Okay, that's one thing with organic gardening is you have to plant that every year. You have to plant the nasturtium and you have to plant the marigolds every year. You have to put them in the same spots. If you don't, then it's not going to work. And a lot of people do that. They don't plant the organic, or they don't plant the flowers at all, or they like, oh, it didn't work last year, and they don't plant them ever again. Well, you got to keep doing it in order for it to work, unfortunately. Plants, what's best to start with? Oh, okay. Radishes. Radishes are a great thing to start with, and you get instant gratification in about 28 days. I always tell people to start off with radishes because they're so easy. They're super easy, and yeah, you get instant results in about 28 days, and you'll be so happy. You're like, oh, I grew these, and you get excited. So radishes are one, and they're great for container gardening. Any type of tomato is great for container gardening. You can do carrots, but you might want to do smaller variety. You can do cauliflower. You just have to watch your spacing. And you can do cauliflower. You can do pretty much anything in container gardening. I even put my butternut squash in my raised beds last year. It just took over everywhere. It was humongous. So, yeah, Yeah, you can pretty much plant anything, but radishes and stuff like that, super easy. Super easy. Peas are super easy. Those kinds of things. So I suggest that kind of stuff. Harder vegetables, peppers. I think peppers are super hard. And carrots are really hard for people as well. It's a really hard, but you can do that in a container garden. If you do like the little fingerling carrots and stuff like that. I had a good bit of stuff that didn't germinate this year too, except the stuff that I saved seed for and planted myself. Interesting. Yeah, I think a lot in the beginning, especially with the smoke and stuff here, things just, and the bees and stuff, they were just confused. You know, a lot of them were confused, didn't know where to go. And yeah, so there was just a lot of confusion with everything this year. I could see green onions being good. Yes, green onions are very good in container gardening. Oh my gosh, they're so good too. I just love eating them raw. A lot of my vegetables don't make it to cook with. I eat them raw. You're still sick, Uncle Al? I'm sorry. Can I do the container gardening inside in the winter? You can if you use solar lights. Or not solar lights, oh my gosh. Grow lights. You can find grow lights at Walmart. You can grow lights pretty much anywhere. I would suggest going on Amazon. I don't have a specific site. Just buy what you can afford, and you can use those. And use grow lights. You can do lettuces. Lettuces are perfect. Lettuces, any kind of herb is perfect for growing indoors. Perfect for it. And I think we have an aero garden system, which hydroponics, and we can plant lettuce and stuff in there as well. And I've actually had lettuce from there. It's delicious. Yes, prayers for you, Uncle Al. I'm so sorry that you were sick. Micro dwarf tomatoes could be grown indoors with lights that have full spectrum for flowering. Yep, you can totally do that. And we planted little teeny tomatoes in our basement with the lights. So, yep. Yeah, I think it did. I think the smoke really screwed a lot of things up. And think about it though, in a beehive situation, what does smoke do? It relaxes the bees. They don't feel like doing anything. You know, I just really think that they weren't doing a whole lot. Tibor said, Uncle, get well. That's an order. Oh, your niece has your laptop? I'm sorry. She needs to give that back. Did any of you guys have any other questions? I want to let you guys know that I don't consider myself a garden expert by all means. If I don't know the answer, I don't know the answer. I am learning just as much as you guys are. I just have had a lot more experience because I've been doing this for a while now. So I've learned through trial and error. And so, but I don't consider myself like, I'm not a master gardener. Not yet anyway. I'm working on that. So, hello. Lettuce, green onions, carrots are great inside in container. Yep, they are. And they're some of my favorites. Boom, give me them onions. I'm here and having breakfast. Well, hello, Star. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you. Good luck with the flea market, Steel and Tree. Yes, good luck. Dude, I love flea markets. Love it. Yes, good luck. That's a lot of fun. Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you for supporting the channel. I thank you so much for being here tonight. This is actually a blast. It's been a while since I've been live, so thank you so much. I am a dirt farmer. I put it in the dirt, and if it grows, a success. Yeah. This whole market idea in growing stuff to sell has kind of put me in a different perspective this year. And I'm really excited to do that. Maybe I'll do it next year and just grow in abundance and sell more. Did you find some places to plant cabbage? Yes, we planted cabbage. I put them in my lettuce contraption thing that I have going on so they get shade right now. And we planted red acre, which is like a purple cabbage, and some other ones as well. And they've germinated already. I'm a vendor of the flea market in the same area as Gatlin, Tennessee. Oh, okay. Cool. That's so much fun. I like Gatlinburg. I only ever drove through Gatlinburg. Where is it that Dolly Parton's thing is? I can't think right now. Maybe that is Gatlinburg, and I'm not thinking right. But I've been to Dollywood, Tennessee. Yeah, it's good to see you too, Star. Good to see you too, dude. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, that's a good idea. Sorry, I'm drinking beer, so I'm burping. I haven't been to a flea market for a while. I will definitely do the one in Portville. Not when it's hot as hell and people aren't buying. Yeah. Has to be a good day, for sure. And it's hard, because if it's too hot, people aren't buying. And if it's too cold, people aren't buying. It has to be a perfect day. No one spends money when it's real hot at the flea market. I'm a vendor. Oh. Yeah, I do flea market stuff as well. I used to all the time. Actually, I had my own business and did it there. But I'm really considering going back and doing it because we made good money at it. It's just like every weekend we were tied up, and that's why we stopped doing it. Oh, in Virginia. Okay. Pigeon Forge. Thank you. Yes, it's in Pigeon Forge. That's where I've been. I've never been to Gatlinburg. I've just drove through it. Pigeon Forge is where I've been. Yeah. I forgot the name of it. Yeah. Dollywood is so much fun, and I love the area. I love Pigeon Forge. I love Tennessee. I used to live near Clarksburg, Tennessee, back in the day. I lived in Kentucky for a while. Roadside stands will buy your stuff to resale. You get as much money, but it's better than it going to waste. Yeah, true. I don't know. I think I'd rather just sell my own and do my own. I've been in Eastern Tennessee since 2005, and the last time I was in Gatlinburg was in 1981. Oh, okay. Interesting. Dollywood is in Pigeon Forge. Okay, yeah. I really love Dollywood. It's a lot of fun there, and I had a really good time with my family. It's been years now since I've been there, actually, but it was before I even had Fred. So, been there a couple times, actually. It's really neat. Good people, good food. Everything was great. Mm. I don't think the Marshmallow Man can come back up. of my garden got fried from the sun. Lost beans, cucumbers, and peppers. That's horrible. I'm sorry, Marshmallow Man. That sucks to lose the internet. I'm so sorry. Gatlinburg days have gone by wayside. Just tattoo shops and t-shirt shops. Oh, okay. That'd be nice, Steel and Tree. Thank you. Yeah. I told my husband, because we went to Salem, Massachusetts last October, and I told him, I said, when I'm there, I'm like, I'm definitely getting a tattoo while I'm there. That was one thing I definitely wanted to do. And I found a really great tattoo shop and got a tattoo. So, I've moved out. The old craftsmen have moved out. That's really sucks because, yeah, I did realize that when we were there was kind of gimmicky. Like there were a lot of like stores that were selling like gimmicky stuff, like knives with your names carved into them, and and yeah, I don't know, just weird belts and T-shirts, and trying to get more of my woodworking done for the flea market. Well, that's awesome. Your woodwork is amazing. Any garden tools on my wish list? Oh my gosh, I don't know. I haven't thought about it. And no, I don't have a garden wish list like that. Mm-mm. No, I don't have one on my wish list. A broad fork. You want a new hoe, CR? Sorry, I couldn't help myself. That was so funny. That's kind of funny coming from you. You need a new hoe. CR needs a new hoe. Dang, you'd love a broad fork. Yeah, I never thought about it. I don't really have anything on my mind as to what I need for the garden. I probably would like some shade cloths and, that kind of thing. But I haven't really thought about it. Portersville Steam Show still does an old craftsmanship, even if the young one carry it on, and the kids still do the things the old school way. That's really cool. That's cool. Smoky Mountain Knife Works is just down the road from the flea market. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a good idea. Shade cloth and frost cloth. Yeah. I mean, I can always use that. It's something I could always use for the garden. Yeah. One I would really like, and it's not really for the garden, I guess you would say, but I would love the high tunnel. Eventually, I would like to get a high tunnel. Oh, okay, Uncle Al. You have a good night. Thank you for coming in. Best Waffle House in the country is the Old Knoxville Highway outside of Seaverville. Cool. The thing in my garden I'm most proud of is my turmeric, being able to harvest to use to replant for next year. Yes, that's really awesome because I haven't even attempted to do anything like that. Drip irrigation. I definitely need that. But I would really like a high tunnel. It would be a game changer. I always wanted one. Yeah, I would have to definitely. You don't have to pay back grants, do you? I would definitely like to find that out for sure. That'd be kind of cool. There's so much stuff. I mean, when I get my master gardeners, I really want that. There's just lots of things I want right now, and I just have to slow down a little bit. But yeah, I would definitely love a high tunnel. Like so much stuff I can do in there. I do have a small like hoop house, greenhouse type deal my husband made me, and it's an awesome one. It's awesome. But a high tunnel would really, um, wow, it would really do awesome. Maybe there is a, oh, I read that. My second proudest is the loofah I've harvested and shared so much of that for the little pack you sent me a couple years ago. Oh, well, that's so great. Oh, you shared your seeds for my seeds? Ugh, that's so nice. Oh, thank you for sharing Uncle Al's channel, Steel and Tree. Appreciate you. And yeah, I'm so glad you love my crazy chickens. I'll be selling those at the farmer's market, extra signs and stuff like that, just to make some extra money. So I'm glad you like them. Maybe I'll post them in my community tab so everybody can see them. Because I don't think everybody has. I don't have everybody on Facebook either, so. Apple Barn Restaurant. Okay, I'll have to do that. Okay, hold on. I lost something. Okay. They have a belt power sawmill, wood shop, carpenter shop, print shop, blacksmith shop, cider press, belt power machine shop, stationary baler and thresher, period cabin. That's just show stuff. Okay, then whatever else. Okay, cool. Best food in the area. You know what? I might have eaten there. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Well, thank you so much, Steel and Tree, and thank you for participating and doing your moderation thing. You're doing so well, so thank you so much. I appreciate you. If you guys have not seen it, I reached 1,700 subscribers. This should have been my 1,700 subscriber party. But I just didn't do it. But I did reach 1,700. It's super exciting for me. Moving on up, and it's more than I could ask for. Let's see, 8, 9. I'm 300 away from 2,000 subscribers. So I am working on that. And yeah, it's been a great year. It really has been a great year. There was a rough patch here and there. But honestly, it's been a really great year. And I just have to reconfigure some things, but nothing has slowed me down. Nothing. Oh, apple fritters. Cinema Storms. Cinema. Cinema? I can't read, apparently. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. I do know every time the fire up the blacksmith shop, every environmentalist within. Oh gosh, yes, I'm sure. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you so much. That's so nice of you. Aw. I appreciate you. What is your channel about? I'm gonna click on you. Oh, she has 585 subscribers. Or he. I can't see. Sorry. Oh, it's a he. Thank you. Okay, I see now. First, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone for visiting my YouTube channel. I am a filmmaker, director, producer, animator, photographer. Oh, I love taking pictures, dude. So cool. Videographer, YouTube gamer. me also say I make a little short films and do funny videos, game commentary. Please check out the Mad Video Gamer episodes. I also do live Let's Play with classic video games. Cool, cool. Thank you so much for coming in. I went ahead and subscribed. And I hit the all. I ring your bell. So, cool beans. Very awesome. Thank you, Tibor. Seriously, I have been working my butt off trying to get those subscribers. So I just have to keep pushing and keep doing my thing. Thank you so much. Yeah, 1,700 subscribers is big for me. So it's really it's awesome. So I'm really excited about the future of my channel. This time around, I would like to read off. Let me see. I'm going into my YouTube studio. I have 23,000 views for the last 28 days. And I am up in subscribers. Actually, 23 to be exact. My last short was at 1.6K. So it's doing good. Everything is doing really, really, really good. All right, Tibor. See you later. Thank you, Diggs. Appreciate ya. I'm actually getting super tired, guys. I just want to veg. So I've been on for like an hour and a half. So I'm going to go ahead and end the chat. I want to thank you guys for coming in. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I wasn't planning on being on for very long. So I will have some nights probably that I need to catch up. So I'll be on late doing that. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being in the side chat and supporting my channel. I really appreciate it. And we will see you all next time. I will probably be on Sunday night, so look out for that. Check my community tab because I'm very active on it. So I will keep everybody, in check and let them know what's going on with me and stuff like that. And I do the newsletter and everything else. So thank you guys so much for being here. We will see you all next time, and you have a wonderful night. Bye, y'all.